Hi, my name is Evan Caton, and this is what sustainability means to me. Through the course of the semester, we as a class have learned a whole lot about things sustainable, but more importantly, we've held many discussions of unsustainable practices throughout the world. Before this class, I considered myself to be an environmentally conscious person. I walked, rode my bike, or carpooled to get places. I recycled almost everything I could. I efficiently used water and energy around the house, and I did everything in my power to waste as little food as possible. It wasn't until we viewed The Story of Stuff and eventually the film Cowspiracy that I realized the actions I was taking in my day-to-day life were not enough. The Story of Stuff demonstrated the wasteful nature of capitalism and some of the historical reasons as to why our society has become one of shoppers. Although there may not be such a thing as ethical consumption under capitalism, I choose to be an informed consumer by looking into the products that I buy, including what the product is comprised of, as well as where the product came from and how it got to my nearest retailer. The Story of Stuff truly changed my perspective as a consumer. However, the film Cowspiracy was able to transform the way I think about food and change my daily diet. I wasn't aware that animal agriculture was responsible for such high levels of environmental degradation. The film noted that animal agriculture is responsible for 18% of all greenhouse gas emissions. The greenhouse gas of choice here is methane, which is 25 to 100 times more destructive than CO2 and is produced by cows, almost 150 billion tons per day. Animal agriculture is also detrimental to our water supply by consuming an astounding 80 to 90% of all water in the U.S. This process also uses 45% of livable land throughout the world and is the leading cause of habitat destruction, species extinction, and ocean dead zone. Living sustainably for me is aligned with my morals. After hearing the horrendous facts about animal agriculture and knowing that by consuming animal products I was benefiting from and adding to such a harmful act, I've decided to change my diet and live a vegan lifestyle. Vegans in my mind had a common association with just eating platefuls of raw vegetables, but after doing some research on allrecipes.com, I realized that many vegan dishes are some of the most creative dishes I've ever heard of. So today, I'd like to share with you a recipe that I found fun, creative, and easy to make that could change your perspective of what vegan food looks like. To start your vegan mac and no cheese, bring water to a boil in a pan with salt. You'll need 8 ounces of pasta. Here I used veggie noodles, hence the strange colors. While cooking, you can chop up 1 medium onion, then saute it in a pan with vegetable oil. Once the onions are fully cooked, you want to add them to your noodles. Once you've mixed fairly well, you can preheat the oven to 350 degrees and get started on your sauce. In a blender, add 1 cup of cashews, 1/3 cup lemon juice, 1 and 1/3 cup water, 4 ounces of roasted red pepper, 1/3 of a cup of canola oil, 3 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, a teaspoon of onion powder, and a teaspoon of garlic powder. Now you can blend all the ingredients together and you'll get this orange colored liquid that doesn't look too appetizing, but trust me, it is. Once blended, fully combine the sauce to the noodles and onions. Bake the dish for 40 to 45 minutes, and once your dish is fully cooked, give your dish a nice stir and enjoy.